I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast, your go-to place to empower you to live the life and business that you crave. I'm here to talk about everything from having the courage to make life and career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. I'm here to celebrate your wins and navigate through your challenges. I live in the city now, but I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. I've navigated major life leaps, a senior level corporate career, worked in professional sports, and now as a successful entrepreneur who loves business, technology, family, and making meaningful connections with you and the She Built It community. I also love a good workout and dose of self-care. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So turn up the audio, open your favorite notes app, grab your favorite drink, and here we go. Welcome back to the She Built It podcast. I'm Melanie, your She Built It podcast host and the founder of She Built It Media. Today, we're diving into one of the most important aspects of life and business success, the mindset. It's not just about having a great business idea. It's about having the resilience, adaptability, and drive to see it through, no matter the challenges. When I was younger, I faced a lot of situations that taught me resilience early on. I'm grateful for those moments of setbacks. They taught me that just because something didn't work out, it doesn't mean that there isn't something better waiting around the corner. One example that stands out is not making the college dance team, which was my dream at 19 since starting ballet at 4 years old. It was a huge disappointment, but it pushed me to work harder and to find other ways to express myself. If you are a listener, you might have heard me share this story, but it was so life-defining and taught me so much about resilience at such a young age. I hope the story inspires you to know that just because something that you want doesn't happen right away, doesn't mean it never will. I grew up in a town of 1,000 people. The college I went to was an hour away. I don't know what made me want to audition, but I came home from high school one day and announced to my parents that I was auditioning for the college dance team. The day before the audition, I was so nervous. To my surprise, I made the cut to 50, then the cut to 25. When they announced the final 20 who had made the team, I was devastated. I did not make the cut. I wrapped myself in a blanket on the couch, and my parents wondered if I would ever get up. I received a call from my dance instructor, who I had danced with for years. She said they were auditioning for someone to sing, dance, and act in a show all summer. The words of my mother were the best things I could have heard. She said, "If you don't try, will you always regret not trying?" The answer was a resounding yes. I auditioned and made the show. That summer, I performed 6 shows a day, 4 days a week, got into the best shape of my life, and made great money for a summer job. It was so much fun. I loved it. Going back to school, I learned that one of the girls who had made the dance team had broken her leg over the summer, and they were having auditions for one girl to join the team. I asked myself the questions. What if I don't make it again? I don't know if I can go through that kind of disappointment again. How will it feel to audition in front of all of the girls who knew that I did not make it the first time? Then I asked myself my mother's question, and the most important one. If I don't try, will I always regret not trying? The answer again was yes. So I'm asking you today, what in your life will you regret not trying if you don't start trying today? I also learned that right now doesn't mean never, and if I had made the dance team the first time, I would have missed out on the summer experience. The major disappointment ended up being the best of all worlds. I would have never known that, though, had I not picked myself up off the couch and continued to try. I carry this into everything I do in my life and business world today. If something doesn't work out, I think, what can I make happen today, tomorrow, and the day after that? Another defining moment was when I moved to LA at 19. I knew absolutely no one in Los Angeles. I recently found a photo of me hugging my mother next to the U-Haul truck the day I left. I was terrified the night before the move. It was a leap that was a free fall where I didn't know where I was going and I would see where I would land. Learning how to navigate the city, working in corporate, finding friends, learning to pay bills without any support, it all taught me so much. The day before I moved, someone said to me, "Everyone who moves to LA moves back within a year." I'm so happy that they said that to me. I was determined for that not to be me. I told myself if I can make it a year, I can make it longer. Now LA is where I call home, with St. Louis as a close second. The move and leap to LA wasn't easy, but it taught me how to build new connections and adapt quickly. And from an early age, it was during this time I found comfort and motivation in surrounding myself with positive words and motivational thoughts. They became my mental fuel for years to come. Then and now today, when I'm having an off morning or day, I look to YouTube or podcasts like this one for daily inspiration and motivation. I craft these She Built It podcast episodes because I know you're busy and I want you to get the most information, knowledge, and motivation out of a 15-minute episode if you listen at a 1.25 speed to start your day and set you up with a success mindset. When I feel stuck or can't seem to move forward, it's motivational content that I turn to, and I've continued to build on these traits. Another thing that's been game-changing for me is meditation. It's not just about quieting the mind, but also gaining clarity, focus, and a sense of calm in the chaos. My morning routine, starting with meditation, sets the tone for my entire day, allowing me to approach problems with a clear mind and stay resilient when things get tough. As I'm managing teams, building businesses like She Built It Media, managing our household, giving my time to nonprofits like Step Up, and raising extremely sports-oriented 10-year-old twins, it does get tough. It's motivational content and my daily routines that support me as a person, mother, and business owner and pulls me through to achieve what success looks like for me. Another daily practice that has helped me tremendously is working out. Not just for the physical benefits, but also for the mind and body connection. When I'm moving, I'm thinking more clearly, and I've noticed that it helps me tackle business challenges head on. A strong body supports a strong mind, and both are necessary when navigating the roller coaster of a dynamic lifestyle, business, and entrepreneurship. We are all different, so find the sport that moves you. It could be running, walking, yoga, swimming, cycling, pickleball, weights, whatever brings you joy and that mind-body connection. Even on the days I don't feel like working out, I'm always happy that I did. So how can you start building on these traits today? Let's break it down. Build resilience by reflecting on past failures and how you overcame them. This isn't always easy, but recognizing that with each setback, it's an opportunity to grow. Embrace adaptability. If things don't go according to plan, don't be rigid. Be kind to yourself. Know that everyone has been there. You are not alone, and be willing to pivot and explore new paths. Commit to continuous learning. Whether it's listening to podcasts like this one, reading books, or attending summits, keep expanding your knowledge, surrounding yourself with positive people, motivational content, and making it part of your daily mindset. Each day is an opportunity to strengthen these traits. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Mindset isn't something that's mastered overnight. It's an ongoing process of growth and self-awareness. Before we wrap up, I want to take a moment and reflect. What traits do you want to work on most? Is it resilience, adaptability, continuous learning, maybe all three? Whatever it is, take one small step today to move closer to that mindset. And that's a wrap on today's episode. If you're looking to amplify your voice and elevate your brand through podcasting, She Built It Media is here to support you. We specialize in full-service podcast management from launch to production editing, calendar, social media management, and everything in between, so you can focus on sharing your expertise and growing your business. Whether you're just getting started or looking to take your podcast to the next level, we can support you every step of the way. Reach out to hello@shebuiltit.com to learn more, and let's bring your podcast and voice to the world. I'm so glad you tuned in today. If this episode resonates with you, I'd love for you to share it with someone else who might need a little mindset boost. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and leave a review to let me know how these insights are helping you on your journey. Until next time, keep building it, and remember, the mindset that you create today will shape the success you achieve tomorrow. Talk soon. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com, on our She Built It website, or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.